Once upon a time, my path crossed with the formidable Joe Colombo, and we had an unforgettable encounter. It all began during a heated argument at a movie house. I found myself in a fight with Joseph Jr., a younger man, and I ended up giving him a thorough beating. Seeking revenge, he brought his older brother, Anthony, into the fray. But the outcome remained the same. They were both no match for me. Word of my actions reached Joe Colombo, and he summoned me to meet with him. He summoned me to his presence, his eyes piercing as he regarded me. "You beat up both my sons. You must be quite the tough guy," he inquired. He inquired, "Did you know they were my sons?" I admitted that I hadn't been aware of their familial connection at the time, seeing them only as two young men who had gotten into an argument with me. Joe Colombo nodded. "Anthony, you nearly knocked him out. You could have ended it right there. Why didn't you?" he asked. I replied without hesitation, "Why would I do that? It was just a fight, nothing personal." He fixed me with a steady gaze. "Now you know they're my sons, correct?" I nodded, acknowledging the truth. "You must be skilled with your hands, because I know my sons are tough. And I appreciate the way you handled yourself," Joe Colombo went on. "When you've got a guy down, know when to let him up." And with that, our conversation came to an end. I found myself drawn to Joe Colombo, admiring his demeanor and his unwavering sense of honor. He was a man of respect and integrity, and I was grateful to be associated with his family. During my time as a member of the Columbo family, I never experienced any unfair treatment from him. He always made sure that justice prevailed, and I had the utmost confidence in his decision. Occasionally, I would accompany Shorty to meet with Joe Colombo, relaying messages from our superiors. While I would typically remain at a distance, he would sometimes call out to me, "Sammy, why don't you come over and say hello?" I would respond politely, explaining that I didn't want to intrude, but he would insist, "It's always your place to say hello." That was the kind of man Joe Colombo was, a man who valued respect and camaraderie above all else.